Dear students, how are you all? Welcome to the class. Students, today we will continue the remaining portion of the chapter, and that is vegetative propagation. Students, you know that vegetative propagation, it is an asexual method of reproduction in plants. It is also called vegetative. Why? You know that the production of new plants, it takes place through the vegetative parts, and vegetative parts means from roots, stems or leaves. So vegetative propagation, it usually involves in the growth and development of one buds on the old part of the plant to produce a new plant. Now these buds are in the dormant state. Dormant state means inactive state in the old part of the plant, and when provided with suitable condition like food, moisture, warmth, these buds grow to form a new plant. And some of the plants which are usually reproduced by the method of vegetative propagation, that's examples are rose, potato, ginger, turmeric, sweet potato, mint, etc. Students, in vegetative propagation, plants reproduce from vegetative parts. Okay, you had studied it about root, stem and leaves. So by these parts, new plants will be produced. So reproduction by stems, you know that this is found in rose. So the vegetative propagation in plants can be done using the aerial stem, subaerial stem and underground stem, like in rose here and here. By aerial stem, you are seeing here the stem of plants normally bear buds in the axial, which can be used in vegetative propagation. Here you are seeing that reproduction by aerial stem, that is cutting method. When you will cut the plant from a part of stem, then it will make a new one. Okay. Now next one, here next topic is that while making a cutting, we should care be taken to see that there are some buds on it, and the lower end of stem cutting is buried in the moist soil. It is also very important. And the upper part of cutting, it having bud, it is kept above the ground, and the cutting planted, its soil is watered every day, and the new plant it grow in sometimes. And we will now describe how new plants can be grown from cutting. So by subaerial stems, here you are seeing in some plants a slender branch coming out from the base of stem grows and bend to touch the soil, and it develops roots and buds at the point of contact with the soil. Some examples are strawberry, jasmine, mint, etc. And these plants are also called runners and stolons. By underground stem, most of the plants around us have normal stem which grow above the ground, and some of the plants, however, have modified stems which are short. Here you are seeing the runners stolon in strawberry, and here, however, they have modified stem which are short and thick and grow below the ground, you are seeing, and rhizome, corm, bulbs and tubers are the various kind of underground stems. Students, next one is rhizome. You know that rhizome is an underground stem that bears roots and shoots at the nodes. The roots and shoots develop into a new plant, and some examples of plants where rhizome is seen are grasses, and here ginger and turmeric. Now the corm, so here that corm is an underground stem that grows in clusters. It grows in clusters, and it is usually in which shape, that is round, and roots they develops from the base and sides of the corms. Students, the examples of plants where some corms is seen are gladiolus and saffron. So here you are seeing that bulbs. So bulbs is an underground stem having a bud and membranous leaves. The membranous leaves are known as scales, and the scales stored food materials. It is very important. And the buds can grow into a new plant. So scales, it contains the food, and buds grow in a new plant. Bulbs are used here to grow the plants such as garlic, tulip and onions. That means these are also a stem, but it is modified stem you are seeing. And next one is tubers. So tubers are stems that grow underground and are swollen and fleshy, and they serve for food storage and reproduction. The tubers develops eyes which contains buds. Here you are seeing, and that buds are capable for growing into new plant, and it stores food within the tubers that is used by the buds during the process of growing into a new plant. And potato is an example of tuber. This one is, here in potato you are seeing that these eyes, they will grow and make a plant. Students, here is an activity to observe vegetative reproduction through rhizome. You will see it in ginger. The buds grow into a new plant, and this type of stem, modified stem, that is called the rhizomes. Okay. And next one, students, reproduction by roots and leaves, we will discuss in our next video. Till then, thank you everyone.